First, check the Monokuma file. This is the victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Aruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 AM. There are no external wounds in the body. No external wounds, killed around 6:30 in the morning. Time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we're still in the virtual world. Shuichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary about me. There's nothing gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner.
Alright!
But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you going to investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Monokuma file. Small bottle. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this. This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kikichi. Well, of course, because I already checked it. We're in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh no, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them.
By the way,
Did you see the label in the back of this bottle?
Huh?
Label? According to the warning here, the poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they sip only a little bit. Which means if you get a victim's mouth open, you can kill them instantly. Can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
By the way,
I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conductive to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time that you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
Thought I remember you saying you didn't want to be my partner. Oh, did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway,
who brought the poison? Did you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. That's where Kikichi was sitting. And I do know that the person who was left on that chair, on that person's chair. Okay then. Something there. Okay, I can't investigate that. Visor. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have the cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were plugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. They were supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, blue for memory. If they got mixed up... Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before, it'll probably get so glitchy. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone, who knows? A glitch. Interesting. Okay, I'll start talking to everyone. Mommy! Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters. Monotaro! Oh, poor kid. I've been wondering, what's with the secret of the outside world that we're all searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Mii's murder case. We never discovered what the secret actually was. You couldn't find anything in the chapel, and you found nothing in the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Samigi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gunter too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Whoa, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy.
That's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't even cry if he wanted to. He went so far as to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's true, I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot, you can be sassy and make excuses. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining hall windows. You thought you saw Miyu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining hall. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it and I thought I saw Miyu. Oh, you saw Miyu then? I thought I might have been mistaken since should have been at the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know.
Hey!
That's just speculation, Koichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there anyway. I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me so. About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... Yeah, the slam. What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside. I think that was the sound of the thing hitting the rock. Maybe not? We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. It sounded close.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Sumigi and I were positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because he shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Miyu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right, that sound shouldn't have reached through the map loading point. So how do we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey!
By the way, Kikichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure, I must have not noticed, because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaido!
Hey!
Kaido, you're interrupting me when I'm talking. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around!
Why would I like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation?
Ah.
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Ganto as we, Whoops. We saw Ganto as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found at the bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But...
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaido.
Shut up!
Sumugi's account. Loud noise. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye on in case Kaito tries to bother you.
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not going to try to replace Kaito as your partner.
Hey!
But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are we going to investigate? What is he trying to do? Why does he insist on following me around? I really wish the cursor would have moved so slow when it's, when I'm trying to move it slowly to each people so I don't rush over them. But when you move it too slow, it goes really slow. It's so annoying. Maki was working on the computer and moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it will be difficult to understand unless you're an expert.
Well...
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info that the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Oh.
Ooh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell Shuichi. According to the text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program at the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
Well...
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
That's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
Well, this is the first time we've heard about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail as a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws and physics. Warps and special transportations like mounts do not
I
exist,
see.
so you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in the text files.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marky. That was very helpful.
But
But is the file in the info in the text file correct?
what are you talking
What do you
about?
mean?
nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Marky, but I'm just saying that file could be being rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info.
But
The determine that you would need to extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me. What?
huh?
Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in your way. In fact, I want to help you with your investigation.
Hey,
How with the investigation? Montero, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please, won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers
what
now.
are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can, Montaro. We're not allowed to help with participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that!
No, Montaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not your mother.
I want
Ah, you've forgotten about the important person we need to protect. Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging Mummy's death! How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
No. Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. Sure, I suppose, but...
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll do my best for Mummy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should. He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Wah! Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no
All
choice.
right.
Alright, I'll start on the computer right away.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah, his hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
What?
All right.
I've analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay.
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? Okay. So, Himiko, Sumiki, Kaito, Kibo, and Shuichi logged in. Then Maki logged in, then Kenkichi and Gonta logged in, and then Miyu logged in last. That adds up. Kaito logged out randomly. Kibo logged out. Himiko logged out. Himiko logged out, Maki logged out, Gonta logged out, Sumigi logged out, Shuichi logged out, and then Kenkichi logged out. Okay. So my idea was ruined. I thought, since you have to say the person's name, you could log out by saying someone else's name and you'd, like, be in their body? Like, the consciousness and memory would be transferred? But I guess not. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded.
Well...
Aside from me, everyone is logged in and out
you're
once.
right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So.
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's being rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that.
Hey.
So which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I don't analyze them, of course, but it's going to take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you.
The That's right.
Shurichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why you?
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
Hey.
Can I just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
But the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up onto me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept since it was dawn. I was pretty tired. The body discovery announcement awoke you?
Okay.
That's right, I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey.
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when he logged in?
My bad.
I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I don't need... Just need to object to contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
Told you I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe...
You're right.
That's right, you saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world to stop moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey.
Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
I...
We were looking for the secret of the outside world of the chapel.
Hey.
Miyu was too, right?
No.
No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound from outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hit in the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the inside of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, correct?
But...
But when we ran to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
Jeez.
Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thank you.
Oh.
The testimony sounded important, especially since about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because...
Because they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. And this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? Events at the chapel.
Hey.
Gunter, you alright?
You're so dumb.
Oh, you're so depressed about Miyu. Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way.
Oh, Gunter, I want to know what you think. Rare. I know. But who do you know is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gunter not know. Murder already happened when Gunter wake up.
How this
But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gunter not understand. Gunter not understand anything.
How can this be?
Gunter frustrated and sad. Gunter not know could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man. He can't think at all when he's like this.
It's true.
But Gunter doesn't want to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gunter doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey.
Don't talk to him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gunter. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta.
Gunter's
idiot.
so sorry. Gunter's sorry you could protect Miyu. Gunter.
Hey.
If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit. It's the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us. Okay, Gunter understand.
Gonta do his best.
Define culprit. Gunter definitely do his best this
Yeah.
time. Now Kikichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kikichi's thinking. Okay, now for Miyu's body. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. She was strangled, most likely.
Wow.
Oh, this is one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey.
Stop, Kikichi. Even if you're joking, that's way too far.
It's nothing.
You're right, you should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much hate you have for them.
Right.
Even if she was despised, pathetic, dirty, cum toilet of a person. Suppose I'll never get Kikichi to change. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I want to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way.
It was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Marky logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey,
Is that a confession?
why?
Oh, is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Strangulation, definitely. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene, so do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world can be fatal in the real world, meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world, which means the next area to investigate should be
oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right?
Got it.
That's the case, and I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want, I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some clues. With those, I might be able to claim my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we go?
Ah,
Oh, so I get to be the avatar again?
what?
Did you actually like that avatar?
Well,
I'm gonna stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprised you're gonna get lonely without your partner.
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything decideful.
Huh?
Decideful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something decideful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gaunt is here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gaunt will risk his life to protect me from a murder.
Hey.
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry up to the virtual program.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving this case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God, it's only violence. The Ultimate Supreme Leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating. When I say the class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
Told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kiba, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets again, sitting on the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices in our heads and flip the switch.
Great,
Oh, it's my avatar! Look, my avatar!
Um,
So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. You said that logging in and out is impossible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was in the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
what should we do?
First we gotta check Miu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Yeah!
Well, let's head to the chapel. I'm gonna check the roof first. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. 2 maps, one of the mansion, one of the world. Check the map of the mansion first. First floor is the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kiichi had the salon, Samugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gon to the outside. Interesting. I'm noticing that if you look at the map, there were 2 windows in the salon to the right, and there's one in the dining hall. What if they're not windows? What if they are like gateways, warp things, that allow you to see other areas? Because it doesn't make sense to have a window in a building where if you step out of the building, you have to load to the other area. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to get through this point. You also have to cross the river that must parallel to it. That's how the world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by Miyu, is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand, looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps to learn instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
No, I never did that.
Shuichi!
Oh, forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell anymore. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. What?
That's wrong.
I'm investigating, just investigating. That was so weird. First she head to the chapel. But the roof is right there. Fine. Hi? Oh, Shuichi, can you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? Found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have it to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that at all. It never occurred to me, so I did not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Oh, wait.
But...
Still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Interesting.
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this a signboard that Miyu threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
That's another signboard, right? She said there was only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck in the rocks in the river.
Ah.
So that's what happened.
But...
There's something bothering me. The rocks in the signboard that got caught weren't on the chapel side of the map. They're on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion, that's odd. The floor of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. For now, we need to head to the investigate of the site. Signboard uses bridge.
As I thought.
Scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So...
So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. Bring confidence in my memory. My memory is a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately...
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually...
Look at all the stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're going to investigate right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the programs to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Is Miyu lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... Cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah.
God, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kato.
You know...
What do you need me to
Is
do?
that alright?
You don't have to do anything, you just have to stand here. Just go stand here? Kaito Momota. I knew it!
I knew it.
Oh, if you say someone else's name, they log out. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves, just if you just say their name. You can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see, thanks to Kaido, so I'm starting to pin this down. Bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he looked at it all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Is this a piece of lattice? What's this here? Yeah, this is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It's used to be common in bathrooms. Bathrooms? I didn't see anything like that in the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? Yeah, I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh?
You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard across the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? What does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why the lattice. I'm sure that it must have something to do with this case. Whoops.
I knew it.
Should apologize for that little. Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. Look, the avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. Body disappears, we couldn't investigate. The avatar never shows injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is pretty here. So pretty here. Isn't it so hard to believe she's dead?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's try investigating inside. We don't know when the clock strike would start. We need to investigate the scene. Okay, I'll just talk to everyone. What's wrong, Kiba? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I heard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Surely before we gathered the chapel and dispersed, begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then,
Then those two met at the rooftop.
well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
you're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she wouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something strange about all this. Okay, I've finished investigating this area. Really?
Shuichi!
Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating the place.
Okay.
Hey, there's something else I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can just put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So what are you gonna do next? Are we really gonna go back to the real world already?
Ah,
Oh, before that, there's one place I'll have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
as I thought.
Very well then. The place Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with the case. There should be clues here. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including yourself.
Shuichi!
Myself. Please give this class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. I'll do my best as well, of course. Thanks, Keeper. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. I will avenge you, Miyu. Iruma. The pervy inventor that had lots of kinks. Such as robots. Gotta love those machines, eh?
Shuichi!
Hey Shuichi, what was all that about?
Sorry.
Kaido, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
And tell me first, that was bad for my heart. Suddenly got logged out and I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, what are you guys doing back here? Did you already finish investigating? I want to investigate the rooftop next. Oh, what's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Oh, now let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. My deductions are his.
Hey now.
What? Hey now, you're a rock star. What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry. Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. hate that. I'm so used to just running that way to go downstairs. But it's right to the side and it pisses me off. Miyu and Kichi were supposed to meet on this rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. So obviously they forced out Kaito, so Kaito wouldn't be able to tell that they were meeting. Storage room. It's a little different than how I remembered. It was as if something is missing. I wasn't paying close enough attention last time, so I don't remember. I'm probably gonna put in an overlap, but I need to check it later. But I'll probably put in a picture over right now of what the storage room looked like when we first saw it. So just keep that in mind. Kiba, did you find anything? It's difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miyu ever come to the rooftop? That is an important question.
Hey!
Kiba, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from the outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. The rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yeah, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from outside. That means the only way to the rooftop is the stairs. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
Murders happen in a mansion in snow like this. There are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Samigi? Oh, look at the doorknob, it's locked.
Ah,
Oh, it's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. Seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. Oh, look, the keyhole's on the side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
no.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door that's an important information. Still places to investigate. Can't help but think that something is missing. Feels as if something is missing, but it wasn't paying a close attention. Okay, so I just looked at the storage room as when we first came into it myself, and the mat was in there. So that's all. It's interesting. What about the binoculars? Might not be able to directly connect to the case, but I should inspect the binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. I can see past this point because it's the map loading. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Oh, Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Once I finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. You finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Do you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too. And she runs off anyway.
Hey!
What's wrong? Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well...
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara. Before you're a detective, don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. My thrower made my identity as Maki Harakawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? She kinda used the cell phone. Well, I didn't bring it with me, did I? So I'm starting to think the windows might be war points. because they're drawn on the map. It seems weird that they draw windows. It's just you and me. We should go look out. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
Well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was probably my fault.
well,
It's simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if he just apologized.
well.
I love that it's showing their expressions, even though Maki usually hides her expressions. Moves into your consciousness. Shuichi Saihara. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi's in the real world way better than some virtual reality. Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Yeah, something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, anyway.
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to
Is
ask?
that alright?
You planned to meet me on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? And... oh, okay. Anyway, Monotaro, what was the evidence? I've been waiting for you, Shuichi! I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put everything together, a lot of important facts, so we're here. So here they are. He really is trying to be upfront a little bit at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with the program was Mummy, like we suspected. Mummy is an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. Guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? Few things, but I'll share the first one.
so,
It looks like Mummy deleted a lot of objects from the killing game simulator. She said she deleted everything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay.
That's true, only the one hammer was left. But why was it left, huh? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then...
Did she add anything? You found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, the cell phone was an original feature of the program. It implies Miyu hid the fact from us, which means... all Mummy added with the two maps, the two maps was already part of the program. The rest were already part of the program, the two maps she added. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used a signboard across the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I don't really see anything else that could be being used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
It looks like she also tampered with certain perimeters.
Huh?
Perimeters? Everything in the human is categorized as either human or non-human object. Of course, human's avatar was assigned the human perimeter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mummy gave her avatar the non-human object perimeter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
But it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah,
Perhaps it has something to do with the next thing she tampered.
so,
Mummy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The loading wall, probably. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on the x-axis and the y-axis. And it says Mummy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis.
Huh?
She created an additional wall? There were 2 walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey!
But you're positive there was only one?
okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? What was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past that wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects through it?
I see.
I see, that's very interesting. So are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah.
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys had a strange setting given to their avatar. Strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mummy touched them.
Then
So if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed.
Hey.
Who was it? It was Kokichi.
Huh?
It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. Oh.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. I should probably tell you this too, but it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar used error. Used the error code when you all logged out for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged out.
Well,
I don't think everyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error. There we go. I have no idea what happened in this case. Whoa!
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We can't stop it anymore.
you're right.
We know we can stop it anymore. No, we can't.
So,
This is all you can tell. This is all I can tell you guys. But I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you, Gunter, feel relieved. Don't worry, Manzaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here.
thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, it's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait.
That too. Meaning you all is really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished.
Yeah.
The flag is rising! What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind!
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and
Going
go.
to do his best.
Gunter do his best, too. Gunter do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed for the Shrine of Judgment. Looks like that's everyone. Oh, is this everyone, huh? There's a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we're allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right.
We can't let it stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving the class trial.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to start the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Oh, well, we don't have to worry. We got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Why is everyone always trying to rely on me? Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
come on.
Hey, Shuichi, you're
man.
getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi, don't carry the burden all.
You get
Hey,
it?
didn't I tell you not to get in the way, Kaido?
huh?
Oh, what's your problem?
You really don't.
We're overlaying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, right? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over, you're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most important thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Shuichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Killer girl's glaring at me, I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kichi turned around dejected. Or objected, whichever one.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone, thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Oh, my bad, sorry.
Kaido,
I'm okay. What?
well,
I know what you want to say, Kaido, you don't have to worry.
I believe in
I
you.
see, in that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know, I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thanks, Kaido. Kaito is a true bro. And time for the animation again. You can't skip it either. It's hilarious.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go. Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door's shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it. Really, the fear of death. We're all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to go to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium! Move to your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting.
Huh?
Wait, he's back to normal?
Why?
You're not a friend anymore. You jerks must be pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
Nah.
He just decided on his own that we're all friends.
You bastard!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. Yeah, confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. Heart-racing excitement as the blackened and spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The class trial was about to begin. Miraruma, the ultimate eventer. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kiba extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot of us. 4 of. Whoa! And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.